this is, I'm just introducing you here to Robbie Horsley, and these are the kids who, they won a prize at Tiako School to go hunting for a day with Rob. And so here we are, we've got Luke on the left, then Dina, Lempriere, hands up, that's right, down the bottom there's George Reeves, Angus Reed back, and Sophie Reeves. So I hand over to Rob. We're here in Nike Valley, beautiful bit of bush, beautiful bit of bush. And Rob, what's just happened?
Well, we've been stalking along very quietly. The guys have been great, the kids have been making no noise. We've been on the deer for about 3/4 of an hour. We knew they were in here. We'd seen their prints, hadn't we? Yeah. We smelt them. We smelt a stag earlier on, so we knew one was here. And what we've done is we've come up over this ridge here, and there's been a stag out to the left that's run down the deer fence over here. Wild stag on the outside's run down. He's jumped the 7-wire fence here, and he's been shot as he ran up the fence line over here. Alright, we're pretty sure he's down. He's been hit in the back, fairly certain he's down. We're going to go over and have a look and see what we've got. What do you reckon, crew? Yeah.
So who's first time deer stalking for everyone? Yeah. Hands up, George Reeves. Okay, and what do we think of it so far? Good. Are we looking forward to going over and seeing this deer?
Kids are all looking well camo-ish in their Huntec clothing. Yeah, yeah, it's been successful.
I can hardly see them. Let's go. Let's go see a deer.
Follow me.
Lovely bush, fantastic. Rob's just checking the deer now, making sure it's a clean hit. The kids are on the fence, ready to go if Rob gives the call. And they're off. Oh, look at them go. They're chasing to get into that deer. Who's going to get there first? Look at them. Keen as mustard. Their first deer stalking. Let's go. Check out this deer. Now, introducing Ray. Dad.
Is he excited for dads?
It's very exciting for dads. I'm wondering if we can... I wonder if the kids can stay off Rob for sort of like the holidays. Here we are, guys. Here's...
Meat off it? Yep. How are you going to get meat? This is scary. Hi, boy. I am not carrying that.
Here is our wee spiker. Look at the wee spiker. Kids, get down.
He's skimming.
Come follow. Down, kids. Around. That's a George. Pull up his head. Bring it head round, head right round. Head round this way, George. Come on, bring it round. Bring it right round. Keep going around. Get it right up, Dina. That's the one. That's what we want. Now we're right. Okay, so talk to us, Robbie. What do we have here?
Well, we've got what looks to be
wait a sec. I'll just get back a little bit.
Look up here, please. So he could be a 3-year-old stag. Right, he's got what I would call a pretty average head. Yeah, very uneven, very small. Young stag.
Very skinny.
And you can see down here, look guys, see this here? That's rut. That stag there's rutting, or what we call roaring, alright? This would have been the stag Kenny heard roaring down here. See here, what they do is they piss all over themselves.
It's not what happens at home.
Cool, smell that?
Why do they piss all over themselves?
They pee all over themselves, that's what they do. They get all revved up in the roar, and it's when they start mating. So what this stag here will be doing, what this stag will do is he'll...
That's a fair question. Rob, can you answer that question?
What was the question?
George?
Does the girls like the smell of the...
They must do.
Don't you start peeing on yourself, George.
Yep. So what the stag will do is he'll find some hinds and he'll just herd them up, and they'll be his group of hinds, and he'll hold them, and if no other stag comes in and challenges him and fights him for those hinds, then he'll mate with those hinds. Okay, but if another stag comes in the area and it's a bigger stag and they fight, he could lose and the other stag will take his hinds, and then he'll have to go and find some others.
So I heard you roar and I actually thought he turned around and went back to you.
Yeah, well no, I tried to get him to stop.
Well, I thought you had.
No, he didn't.
I didn't realise his end of the...
Robbie, can you give us the call that you made to get
It
this?
was pretty average, just...
Oh God.
Okay?
Oh, who else can do that?
You need a few.
Oh, you'll get a girlfriend, Angus.
Yeah. So you do that, and that sometimes the stag will stop to look back, and then that presents a shot, but he didn't do that.
It was interesting that we followed him through because we saw those marks, eh?
Yeah, well, I knew he was up here when I saw those marks. Like I got a whiff of him back here somewhere.
Who's gonna carry him back?
You.
You.
The turns, there's 5 of you.
All right, Rob, about to sign off. Any last comments?
Can you explain to us what Huntex is? I don't know Huntex.
Huntex was the original Australasian hunting brand. It was started in I think '89 or somewhere around there, and then the guy who owned it first for health reasons shut it down. They've basically rebirthed it, reborn, and this is all this is prototype clothing here that the kids are wearing because that stuff hasn't come in yet. But all this stuff here is all the stuff that's starting to hit the shops now. That's their new camo.
It's brilliant to wear.
Awesome gear. Yeah, it's quiet as anything.
Brilliant
Great
gear.
gear.
Yeah.
Good gear.
All right.
And this stuff here is great for summer wearing, for farming and all that.
Oh, you said it's cool t-shirt. It's nice. Yeah. Keeps the sun off you.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
Signing off, kids.
Peace.